Trivia questions. Did you know how many altars did Abraham build? And what were they associated with? And what the lessons to our life? Well, Abraham built 3 altars. The first altar Abraham built, thanking God for the news that God gave him that he's going to have a child and that the land of Israel is going to be his land, and God promised it for his generations forever. The second altar he built for an atonement for the sins of his descendants who knew they were going to sin in that place where Abraham was, and he prayed for them for the atonement of their sins and for them to be saved. The third altar he built in Chevron. And when it comes to this altar, Rashi, the famous commentator, would tell us about the 2 previous altars and what they were associated with. He doesn't say anything. The Rebbe tells us it's because the third altar Abraham built just for the sake of God. The first one was associated with his own needs, children, the land. The second one was a higher level. It's associated with an atonement for the sin. The third one is the highest level. The third one was just for God's sake. And that's why it was in Chevron. Chevron comes from the word connected. The third one was only about a connection to God, only for God's sake. Well, we all have certain needs, and we ask God to fulfill our needs, which are okay. And we do mitzvot, we do good deeds, we help other people. But a lot of times we have some motivations. Sometimes the motivations could be a good motivation, but it still has to do something with the self. The biggest mitzvah one could do is it's only for God's sakes. It means it requires a sacrifice. There's nothing there about myself. It's all for God. So that's the highest level. That's where you get most satisfaction, and that's where you get the greatest reward. So don't ask what God for you. Ask what you could do for God, and you'll see great things happen. Good Shabbos and Mashiach now.